It's true. There's a lot of skepticism of the medical community from black and brown communities. But 100% of the fucking time, the government is trying to do their very best to ensure that black and brown communities still get fucking vaccinated. Okay? Stop this shit. If you are in black and brown communities, you have every right and responsibility and opportunity to be able to educate others and tell them. And I've given you talking points for that as well. If you have like boomer black parents or some shit like that, and they're like terrified because they're like, oh, what about
Pogo?
What about the fact that the Tuskegee Civilist experiment happened? It's like there are ways that you can describe it to boomer black parents. Okay. Obviously, the unfortunate reality is that systemic racism is pervasive in every part of our lives, and that yes, this creates a lot of skepticism within medicine as it pertains to black people. There's a lot of issues with doctors, which are predominantly non-black, saying or thinking that black men and women have a higher tolerance for pain. This is a real medical issue. This is an issue in the field. If you've gone to medical school, you know this already. They teach it to you in classes. Okay? Black women are 4 to 5 times more likely to die at childbirth while delivering a child than white women in this country. It's a huge fucking problem. Yes. This creates a lot of fear within the black community. Okay? But the government tries to do their very best in this circumstance. And babying people and saying, well, it's because they're black, without like addressing the actual problems and without trying to fight back against the miscommunication and all the fucking dipshits that like black influencers actively spreading vax misinformation, for example, without addressing those in a similar capacity that you address like any other type of hog, regardless of their background, is stupid. Stop saying black. Why? Shut the fuck up, bitch. Please start saying African American. What do you want me to say? Colored people, dude? You want me to go back to the fucking 60s? That's the correct nomenclature. Sir, I'm a white person, and I'm offended that you keep saying black. Like, shut up. 100% of white person wrote that? Of course they did.
Number one thing that we can do to support our local businesses is
to subscribe for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime, because that way you can avoid the top of the hour, every hour ad breaks. That's the one way that you can support your local businesses. This guy's correct. That's what he's about to say, by the way. I just stopped and gave you the information ahead of time. I'm pre-watching once again because it's top of the hour, and that of course means that there's a 60-second ad break that's incoming, as it always does.
Yeet.
Okay, and you can still avoid it. You can avoid it with a Twitch Prime, which is free, or with an ad block or a VPN. But here's the fucking ad break now. That person was Turkish and also wrote, Twitch needs to show us a warning. Something like, this stream is funded by the CCP. Oh, really? Yeah, fucking, oh my God. Turks.
get out of their way.
That was Texas Republican H. Scott Appley in 2019, before the pandemic came along and he became a raging critic.
That's right!
Praising mask burnings, calling a health official promoting vaccine an absolute enemy of a free people, and last Friday echoing a claim vaccines don't really work anyway. But just after posting that, according to a GoFundMe page set up for his family, Appley was admitted to a hospital, diagnosed with COVID.
I like that they're like, I mean, he's like still doing a GoFundMe to fucking raise enough money to, you know, get his medical treatment.
And by Tuesday, he was dead.
The virus. They're working hard. Looks like by April, you know, in theory, when it gets...
Yeah. The virus, it's working hard. The scientists, they're working hard. But folks, us conservatives, the real red-blooded Americans, we work even harder. We're going to win. We're going to win so much. We're going to side with the virus, and we're going to kill everyone, folks.
It's a little warmer. miraculously goes away. I hope that's true.
Plenty of Republicans joined Donald Trump's early dismissal of the COVID threat, even as he wound up in the hospital from the virus. Among them, one-time presidential hopeful Herman Cain, who downplayed masking at one point before he went to a crowded Trump rally unmasked last summer, developed COVID symptoms, and died. But GOP downplaying of the danger did not stop then, not even close.
I'm the Vax Man.
In Tennessee, conservative radio host Phil Valentine joked about the virus this summer. Then it nearly killed him and left his brother pleading with the public.
We want as many people as can hear my voice this morning to put the politics aside and go get the vaccine.
In Louisiana, Republican Luke Letlow died of COVID in December, weeks before he was to be sworn into Congress. He wanted the vaccine. It wasn't available. Now his wife, elected to fill his seat, can't believe others still won't take it.
I would have given anything. I would have given everything for that shot to be available for us. I mean, looking back now, and for someone to turn it away, it's heartbreaking to me.
Still, a recent poll found nearly a third of Republicans insist they will never take the vaccine, even as other people like Travis Campbell, who just didn't get around to getting the shot, is also begging from his hospital bed for everyone to get on board.
So please, for the love of God, if you really want to have a chance, don't fall numb to all the TV, Roderick, and social media. Just protect yourself.
Yeah, some Republican leaders are now in a lukewarm fashion embracing the idea that we should do something about this, but an awful lot of others still remain white hot against mask mandates, against any kind of social distancing, against...
Yeah, I don't really care about the rest of this stuff, but yeah, like, this is a culture war issue, man. This is a fucking culture war issue, okay? That's it. Like, there's nothing we can do for so many of these fucking people. Like, there's literally nothing we can do.
Thank you for helping me make good points against my
the only framework in which they analyze, like, anything that the media tells them or anything that, like, authorities are telling them is through the lens of team sport.
Time to side with the virus, brother.
Through the lens of, well, the person telling me this is fucking a Republican, so I trust them. Or the person telling me this is a Democrat, so I don't trust them. And they must be lying. And there's absolutely no fucking way to, like...